veil of smoke dissipates a little, enough for me to begin to make out her face. It's gonna be full of worms. Something had been eating away at me at the back of my mind. I heard that voice before, very recently in another world, but that was only a dream. Even though this all felt just a little unreal, I knew I was awake this time. She looked just as I remembered her. Okay, it's not going to be a worm-eaten face this time. Hannah? Oh my god, that's Hannah! The vision of my little sister was faint, but I recognised her all the same. Sis, you haven't forgotten about me, have you? I could never forget about you. I've dreamed of this moment every night since the day you were gone. I can't believe I'd get the chance to see you again. Oh God, Hannah, it's so good to see you. I've missed you so much, I can't begin to tell you. I've missed you too, sis. You look just how I remember you. I'm happy about that. I knew you'd find me one day. You always looked out for me. When I got into trouble, I knew you wouldn't give up on me. Everyone else did, but not you. Just like when I started playing netball in school, I wasn't very good and nobody wanted me on their team. You were the only one who would pick me. You believed in me and encouraged me. Yeah, probably. You weren't bad. All you needed was confidence in yourself. That's why I knew you'd be the one to find me. I'm your big sister. It's my job to look after you. Well, you sucked at that. But I screwed that up. How could I let my little sister go missing for so long? I couldn't get to you sooner. I didn't have any idea what to do. We didn't know what happened to you. Rachel, it's not your fault. You can still help. What happened to you that day? Where did you go? I don't know. I don't remember a lot. Just some small things. Try your best to remember. Just give me something, anything that comes to mind. I was walking home from school. I think I was with somebody and I can't remember who. I remember trees being cold and wet. I think something bad might have happened. Don't worry, Hannah, I'm here now. I won't let anything bad happen to you anymore. Just tell me where you are. I'm trapped in this strange place. It's not normal. Things don't seem right here. It doesn't work like how things work in our world. Our world? What are you saying? I don't know how I got here, but for some reason I understand the rules of this place. She's dead, love. She's dead. It's like a prison. And there are lots of things stuck here. Right now the door is open, but it won't stay open for long. Okay, then leave. Just leave. You have to help me pass through the door. Okay? I'll help. Just tell me what I need to do. Hannah looked sheepishly to the side. Whatever she needed to ask was difficult. I don't know how to say this. Hey, it'll be alright, we're family. You can always trust me. The thing is, I can leave this place, but I need to follow the rules. Okay? Whoever leaves, someone needs to stay in their place. Okay? So I can't come back unless someone else stays behind inside the painting. My heart sinks into a dark corner inside my chest. The realization of what she asked snuffed out all hope in me. One of us had to remain inside the painting. We would still be separated. After the unbelievable joy of seeing Hannah again after all these years, the bitterness of remaining apart was too much to bear. Before I knew it, a stream of tears poured down my face and nothing could stop my sobbing. That's not fair. It's just not fair. We are supposed to be together. how could I make this choice? No matter what I do, both of us won't be going home. The way I see it, it's a lose-lose situation. Rachel, please don't leave me here. I want to go home. I want to see Mum and Dad again. I miss them so much. You have to help me get out of here. You have to. For a while, I sobbed helplessly as Hannah looked on. She was remarkably strong for someone her age and kept a brave face while I broke down. So mature and yet so young. Whoa, crap. In the vacuum of mist, another sound cut through my cries. Rachel! Rachel! The voice called to me from behind. Anita! It escaped my mind that we were still in her living room. She got trapped, yeah. The conversation with my sister inside the wall of mist seemed to last forever. I had forgotten that Anita was patiently waiting for me a few paces back. Is someone with you? Yes, I'm with Anita. Do you remember her? We were at her house. Hannah looks at me with distaste in an expression that didn't belong on her sweet face. It's not Hannah. It's not Hannah. Why are you at her house? You shouldn't be around someone like her, okay? What do you mean? She's my friend. We're having a sleepover. You know, the way friends do. Hannah fidgeted, clearly annoyed with something. Okay. But why does she have this painting in her house? It's her dad. He bought it from an auction not long ago. Is that what she told you? Yes. Where else could it have come from? I don't believe her. Okay. Anita, why? I don't trust her. She's bad. I just know it. You do really know her. You don't really know her. What are you saying? Hannah returned to looking away awkwardly. There was still fire in her eyes. I don't know what to tell you. I don't remember everything. She's just not a nice person. You shouldn't be with someone like her. Rachel, can you hear me? What's happening? What do you see? Anita's yell was barely audible. Somehow the mist was blocking more than our visibility. I'm here. I'm fine. Don't believe Hannah. I won't. Don't tell her I'm here. Big sis, listen, we don't have much time left. I can feel the door beginning to close. Like I said before, someone needs to stay behind for me to come out. It doesn't have to be you or me. I look at Hannah square in the eyes. You can't ask me that. It's the only way, Rachel. I'm sorry, but we have no other choice. I want to go home. I want to go home with you. It's not right for me to stay here, but I don't want you to take my place. It should be Anita. We can go home together if Anita stays behind. I know it's a hard thing to ask. She's your friend, but there's something she's hiding. I wish I can remember what it is. I don't think it will be a bad thing if she's the one to swap with me. You can't talk like that. You haven't seen the things I've seen. What happened to me isn't right. It's not right for me to be here, away from you, and you shouldn't be the one to stay either. I'm tired, Rachel. I want to go home. Let's go home together. Right, what are we doing, guys? Got 3 options. Now, I could roll the dice. I could roll the dice. But, you guys, I want to take your opinion. What do you think, guys? Leave Hannah. Okay. We're leaving Hannah. You were always brave, Hannah, in everything you did. When I first started school, it was a scary place, new surroundings and so many people. From our small household, this was a different beast. I remember how I felt so small in my first days. When it came time for you to join, I was worried how you'd fit in. I didn't need to worry though. You were fearless, you instantly made friends and never hid in your shell. I admired that about you. It made me so proud to see my sister so strong. I'm sorry, Hannah, but I'm going to need to continue being strong. You don't know how much we all miss you, and I'm thankful we got to see each other again, if only for a short while. But I can't betray Anita. I wouldn't be able to live with myself. Knowing the suffering I've been through and losing someone close, I can't put someone else through that. No, Rachel, you can't. Please don't leave me in here. I'm sorry, I just can't do what you're asking me. Please understand. Rachel, don't leave me here. I'll die. You're the only one who can save me. Don't make this any harder for me. Oh, wow, she's selfish. I won't give up on you, Hannah. I'll come to get you someday. I will find a way. The glowing surface of the painting flickers as if the strength of the portal between the two worlds was weakening. Hannah looked to me with desperation. Just give me Anita. It won't be hard. You don't have time anymore. The room trembled and the glowing window shrank smaller as the portal started to close. Hannah! She just stared back without a word. The tremor rattles on and suddenly stops abruptly. The bright room was plunged into darkness as a strong gust of wind blasted out of the painting. When I opened my eyes, I saw that I was back in the living room. The painting was blank and the doorway was shut. I held my head in my hands, choking back the tears. A hand touches my shoulder for a split second. I expected to turn and see Hannah, but found Anita standing over me. Rachel, are you alright? Yeah, I'm fine. Are you sure? You don't look too great. You disappeared into that mist for some time and I couldn't see or hear from you. What happened in there anyway? Right. 1, 2, 3, we tell her. 4, 5, 6, we withhold. We got a 4. So we're withholding that information. Nothing. I was just lost inside was all. Sure is a small place to be lost in. Well, we both know there isn't anything ordinary about what's happening. That's true. You still look shaken up though. Are you going to be okay? Thanks, I'll be fine. Give me a moment. My head is just feeling a little dizzy. We barely get time to recollect ourselves when the immediacy of our situation catches back up to us. Okay. As a sound, it's still there. Did you go see what it was? Anita's eyes widen. I totally forgot about it for a second. I was too worried about you all this time. We need to check it out. Okay, just don't do anything crazy like before, alright? I was so scared when you left me by myself. It won't happen again. Come on, let's get going. Oh, jeez. And this is a very... Ow! God damn it, cat. Cautiously, we sneaked upstairs. Whoops. God damn it. The hair on the back of my neck pricks up as we find ourselves outside of the closed door. Who knows what we'll find inside? I hope it's not the mum and dad having fun. After what I've witnessed so far tonight, I was afraid that what the answer might be. Pressing an ear gently to the door, I listened intently. Anything? Shh. Keep it down. I can't hear anything. Hopefully that means nothing's inside. We should just leave it and go back to our room. Don't be a coward. We need to be sure nothing's wrong. Says the woman who just cried a painting of her sister. It's like an episode of Supernatural. Okay, get ready. I'm going in. I'm going in. I slowly turned the handle and pushed the door open. Anita was clinging onto my arm as she peered over my shoulder. We both gasped at the same time. What the fuck is that? Hello? I half expected to see nothing out of the ordinary. The other part of me was bracing to see a scary monster waiting to grab us. What I didn't expect to find was a stranger in the house, sprawled naked on the floor. She scrambled desperately to create some distance between us and herself. Her wide open eyes were fixed on us. She seemed just as scared and as surprised as we were. Who are you? What's going on? Where am I? I broke out of the huddle with Anita and I unconsciously formed. Evidently there was no immediate danger to us. Don't be so sure. I could ask you the same thing. Who are you and how did you get in here? The mysterious woman continued to scream. She was in no condition to answer our questions. It is indeed the lady in the painting. Anita stepped forward to try and reassure her, holding up both hands in a sign of amnesty. It's okay, it's okay. Please don't shout. Try to relax. You're not in any danger. No one's going to hurt you. This is a safe place. Yes, that's right. We're not here to hurt you. You can trust us, so please just calm down. The woman seemed convinced by our earnest pleading and regained control of herself. You see, everything is going to be all right. We're all friends here. We'll take care of you. Woman calmed down and relaxed. Now that she was more composed, it struck me how beautiful she was. Her petite figure resembled a flower. Her skin was soft and fair as if she were a pearl shell. Her jet black hair was smooth and glistened in the cold air. Well, I wonder if because we picked that she looked afraid, what had happened if we said she was confident or she was sexy. Jeez. She was a beauty I'd never seen before. These little details were not lost on Anita as I saw her react with a blush. So Anita is a lesbian. Ooh, I'm wondering how quickly I'm going to get reported to Twitch for this stream. Huh. Oh, we're okay so far. My name's Anita. This is my house. That's Rachel over there. She's a good friend of mine. What's your name? The strange woman sat up slowly, still carrying a look of confusion. I don't have a name. You don't have a name? I mean, I don't remember one. That's okay. It's not too important right now. Can you tell us what happened to you and how you got here? I don't remember that either. I don't remember a lot of things. I do remember a strange place full of smoke. I was trapped there for the longest time. The painting? You mean the painting downstairs? That's right. She's the girl from the painting. I totally recognize her. Anita and I share a glance. Everything bad seems to be connected to that damn painting. I think I was kidnapped. What? There was a man. I've never seen him before and I don't know what he wanted. He put me inside the painting. It turned out that it leads to another world. A world that's darker and more terrible than this one. I was lost in there for a long time and I don't know exactly how long. It's hard to tell the passage of time once you're inside. There is no night or day. It's hard to tell what's up and what's down. There's nothing to ground yourself with. That sounds horrible, you poor thing. How did you escape? I'm sorry, that's another thing that I can't remember. I don't know what happened to my memory. Maybe it has something to do with being locked up in that place for such a long time. I just remember wandering that strange land forever, and the next thing I know, I'm here. I may not know how I got here, but I'm so glad that I am free at last. Whoever put me in there was a bad man. I'm scared of what he will do when he finds out that I've escaped. Please, you can't let him find me. You have to protect me. You're asking two teenage kids to do... Don't worry, we'll try and help you as much as we can. Call the cops. We won't let that guy get you. Thank you. I'm sorry to intrude on you like this. Anyway, you're safe here for now. We'll take care of you while we wait to get the police involved. At the very least, we should get some clothes for her. We can't have her sitting around naked. Anita, do you have something we can dress her in? Yes, there's a dressing gown in my room. Okay, then we should get that. Wait, what about her? We can't just leave her alone. someone should keep an eye on her just in case. Right guys, this seems like a really good place to leave it for now. I'm going to save it. I'm going to call this here. I'm getting a bit cold, so I need to go and put a jumper on, and the heating seems to have gone off, so I'm going to go make myself a cup of tea. Tomorrow's stream is going to be a long art stream, so it will start at 6 p.m. GMT. And we'll go through till 9 o'clock. So we're going to have 3 hours of crafting. I'm not sure what I'm going to be crafting yet. It will depend on how I'm feeling, to be honest, because crafting is a bit hit and miss at the moment as to what I'm enjoying doing. So I hope you enjoy this. I hope that I managed to figure out why this has been a bit laggy and awful this time, and we can make it work next time. But yes, I do hope you've enjoyed this, and I will see you tomorrow night, guys. Okay, take care everybody, have fun. Bye.